Live content to AI. Welcome to BizRise.io, how to turn your live content into AI to optimize your business. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you if you're a fitness instructor, gym owner, or personal trainer. If you want to expand your digital presence and maybe put some products online, how you can do that by using live on Twitch, streaming with Streamlabs, but more importantly, what we're going to do is show you how to take all those really specific workout plans and, just custom stuff you've done over the years to make individuals be a little bit healthier, guide them on their way, and give them that plan. We're going to take those and put those into AI. Okay? The important thing to realize about this is training your own AI probably isn't as far out as you think it is. If you can attach a file to an email, you can get this done. You're already at work doing that job. You've already put together the information for your customers and your clients. Take it, put it into AI. With these AI chat agents on Google, you can host them fairly easily on your website, and you're going to get a ton of real live data to know what your end users are talking about. Or, hey, man, I want to know more about squats. Or, what was that article you put out a couple weeks ago about that specific diet plan? They'll be easily be able to go find it, right? And then you can take that information, because you're developing this into a hybrid tonight, and it's going to take less than 30 minutes. And you're going to be able to put out more content for them just by knowing what they're engaging with your AI, right? Now, it sounds a little fucking nuts. So a majority of the time, what I like to do is just do it live and show people, right? I'm not wearing any fancy suit, any tie, not throwing up certifications. I got a cutoff t-shirt on. You can do this. I've learned this from tutorials. I've been doing it for a couple of years. It's awesome shit. Okay, you just got to figure out where everything goes. So tonight we're just going to do that example for a personal trainer, gym owner, fitness instructor. And then we'll take some of this content and see, hey, how is live going to benefit me in the content creation, right? What can I get out of this live? So we're going to make you an AI chat agent with your specific workouts. All you got to do is upload it to Google Cloud, okay? And then I'm going to show you how much content you're going to get out of these live streams so you can go set that up for yourself and your clients, okay? So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to share my computer screen. We're going to start on GCP, or just regular Google window, okay? Where you need to go is called Google Cloud Platform. Google Cloud Platform, okay? And don't mind my spelling and talking. It turns out I am just not the best at that. But here's what GCP is, and it's called Google Cloud Platform. Quick introduction, what is it? Imagine having enterprise-grade computer power with a shitload of technology on the cloud that they give you to use and probably give you a shitload of free credits to try out. So you're probably not even going to spend what it's going to bring in within the first year, unless you're just a mega big size outfit. But let's go in and check it out. All you got to do is create an account in GCP. If you guys need me to do a tutorial of that, you let me know, but we'll be building one of these our own. So let's go to the console and right in. All right, now that we're on the console, I did a tutorial, full micro tutorial on YouTube. It's on my channel if you guys check it out. But really a step-by-step process on how to get to Agent Builder. We'll do it again here, but it's a pretty quick process. The search bar up top is going to be your best friend. Type in Agent Builder. Let's go check it out. All right, so what we're gonna do is I did this with Tank Electric earlier. However, I did not have the proper settings on and we missed quite a bit. So we're gonna start from scratch, and let's come up here and click Create an App. Okay, this is to create your AI chat agent, and you're gonna click on Chat over here. Company name, BizRise Live to AI, BizRise.io workout example. Okay, agent name, live big. And whenever you're developing an agent in Vertex AI, you have to forgive me. That's what they called it previously, the agent builder. But when you're developing an agent in Agent Builder, we need to create a data store for all of the workouts, personal plans you've put together for people over the years. Use those. We just got to upload them to the cloud, and we got to know where they're at. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to come about, but we're going to do a new one. So come up here and click create on buckets. Say fitness and squats. Do them squats. Click continue, multi-region, continue. We're gonna set a class just standard right now. It's gonna do all right for you. We don't need to go into crazy settings. And how to control access, uniform, and then data protection, soft delete. I'm gonna create one object version so we at least have that one previous backup. And we're gonna click create right here. Now this is gonna pop up. If you want your documents you're uploading to the storage bucket to stay private and they're using that chat agent, keep this selected. I'm gonna take it off because sure, take a look at the workout documents I uploaded. Look at them all you need. That's what they're for. We're gonna click confirm. Okay. Now, any one of your cloud platforms that you use at work, whether it's OneDrive, whether it's Google Drive, same process, right? We just upload a file. All right. Upload files here. And I'll show you guys. Well, let's go get it. Let's just go get it right now. Google Docs. We'll show you how simple we can make this. Like you can create this in Gemini, right? And develop a Google Doc. What's the workout I'm gonna do? And when you look at this sheet initially, I started developing these back in November when I hit my head on a pole. But anyway, what you want to do is develop these in user agent conversational flows. All right. Because you're training conversational AI, it'd just be back and forth with your users. So if you have any customer service conversations you've saved over the years, perfect time for a customer service agent, right? But I asked Gemini, hey, put together a workout. Let's kind of to me what I do and use this as an example for fitness instructors. I'm sure they have a ton of custom programs put together. It'd be great to have an AI agent for them where they can use it for their customers, use it for their specific clients. I mean, people go to those fitness instructors for them, right? And that's their gym. So it's not like, hey, this is something that's going to be perfect for everybody, which I mean is why I say it's an individual optimizer. It's like these plans are going to be specific to your customers, your organization, so you can use them that way. Use them in your own AI. That's how it becomes the most powerful. But, you can see just simple example. It goes through a couple weeks. But what we're going to do is just download there are different formats, but I've found just the best success with it has been PDFs. So keep consistent until something changes. But I'm going to come back to Agent Builder over here. Fitness and squats. Let's go to our storage bucket. Now, if you come over here, it's just upload files, right? Just like attaching a file to an email. Select that workout plan you just downloaded. Okay. We have it in our bucket. Talking's hard live. And the thing we need to pay attention to once our file gets downloaded or uploads to GCP, right here under buckets, fitness and squats, we're going to get the path right here. And that means we want to know what route does our AI agent take to get the information from this bucket. Okay, we got our plan there. Here's the path to the bucket. Copy. Okay, come back to Agent Builder, the create an app. We're going to create a new data store. Cloud storage. Look, there's our bucket, right? And if you check the Vertex AI Agent 101 on YouTube, it has the step-by-steps to how to create it with your website URL. So that'll be in there and you can check that out in those videos. But let's jump into the cloud storage where we just created our new bucket. And up here, we're going unstructured documents so that you can see what type to put in here. Now the text document, that it should be, a fairly simple, straightforward, easy to read deal. I've just always had some good success with PDFs. But yeah, JSON data, and then you can put in CSV files, right? So think about how much shit you have stored over the years in CSVs. But for now, we're going to go PDF. We're going to give that folder a path. That path was fitness and squats that we copied. And click continue. Data store name, fitness, squats. Squatch, create. Okay. Now from there, right, you're like, what? Isn't something supposed to happen? Hang on. Just select your fitness and squats data store you just created here and click create. Let it spin up for a second. This is where you're going to be able to access that AI chat agent. It's going to spin it up for us. But what we're looking at right here is, it says, hey, we created that data set. Let's go take a look at it and see what the progress is. 5:33. Let's remember that time. So now we have Vertex AI learning that document so that agent can be an expert in what you just gave it, right? And the whole goal is to do this for fitness instructors, or hey, I made this specific plan for you. It's now in my AI. You can access it at any time and you don't have to call me. Cool analytics. So if somebody asks about that specific diet plan, you can come in here and right? Makes it real valuable if you want to know what your customers are engaging with real quickly. Stop thinking about how ChatGPT pumps out content. Start thinking about how ChatGPT, Google, any one of them uses this data when people interact with it. That's your golden ticket. Turn AI around. Use it for your customers, not to, right? But how are we going to make this specific for a fitness instructor? So far I've uploaded a document. AI is supposed to, but you got to show me an example, right? Okay, well, since our agent is named Lift Big, our data store is squats, we better put together a flow for squats. All right, leg day. So how are we going to do that? All right. Well, if you're a fitness instructor and you guys have been focusing on leg day, because let's be honest, you got to hit them legs, all right? Ain't nobody like those chicken legs. But what do we do here? Well, we need to be able to have that conversation flow to squats. We want to talk about squats. We need a place for it to go. Those are called flows, all right? Now within flows, and my way of operating and explaining this is based on a farm. I worked at a farm in college and it just kind of makes sense. To explain tech, I try and relate it into real world terms. For fitness instructors, hey, we're trying to, the conversation's talking about squats. How do we get it to, I like to explain to people, think about these AI chat agents, these AI conversation agents, as trying to water a field with rows. And what that means is it's got the rows right next to what you're growing, so the water just runs downhill. And in theory, right, if it goes where it's supposed to, everything's gonna get watered like it would go to your squats. Now, what I learned was you can do it one or two ways. You can make a little adjustment and see where the water goes, or you can spend all day digging an entire fucking trench and the water's still gonna go where it fucking wants to anyway. So if you don't know what the answer is, it'd be option number one. When you're developing these, make small adjustments. Ditch for an entire day, or put in 150 intent examples and think it's gonna get you somewhere faster. Small adjustments every day, okay? So let's get into it for the workout instructors. So if I want the conversation to flow to squats, what am I going to do? I need a flow about squats. So create a flow, squats. All right. That's okay. Don't worry about it just yet. As long as we're going to be fine. Again, like I said, small adjustments, and we work our way around the horn, see where that water goes. So let's come into the Manage tab. Let's select this. Being as fancy as they are, just lays out stuff in order for us. So let's create, this is the first thing we need to do. And how I explain intents is, well, if I have a question about squats, I intend to ask you about squats. So to tell my AI, we need to flow the conversation to squats. We need to tell it, AI, my dude, that person is intending to talk about squats. Hey, this is, and it sounds, hey, really, is that it? Like, yeah, it is. You just got to kind of tell Google where everything's going, and they handle the rest. That intent, we're going to name it squats. This intent is for users who ask about squats. And here's what I'm saying, make little adjustments, okay? Squats. See? We didn't dig a trench. Click save up, not gonna work. Now that we have created that intent, just one, come into entity types, okay? So previously with the intent, the person intends to talk about squats, but we still don't know what an actual squat is. So we need to identify squat. It's a squat. We just need to tell it. All right, they're trying to talk about squats. Here's squat. That's all I gotta do. There, add a squats, front squat. Okay, couple examples. Life is good, life is good. Make sure to click save. Okay, we have that in there. We have intents in there. But come back to this intent. Now let's highlight squats here. Now we can tell the AI, all right, they intend to talk about squats. This is how we're gonna identify it with that entity. Now it's highlighted, and we'll give it a couple more examples. So let's say, let's go front squat. Squat workout for beginners. And that's this. This would essentially be, hey, here's the canal with all the water coming in up top. This is the gate to your field. We need to open a gate so that water can get to the squat field. So we got our flow set up. How do we get default to squats? Okay. Coming here on start page. Let's give it a route. Click add route. This route is for users who ask about squats. Okay. Now, how we want to go to the squat field. They intend to talk about squats. There we go. Scroll down, and we'll touch on this briefly, but if you want to stop them, in between, like if you got a super squat expert and say, hey, I'm Billy, the super squat expert. I was born to squat. Which type of squat do you want to talk about? That'd be a place to put it here, because it's just here. Coming into our, let's go water that squat field. How did we do that? Well, we intended, or our user was intending to talk about squats. We identified what a squat is with entities, and we came over and built it. So now if somebody asks about squats, they'll go to the squat flow. But now we need to get our agent to respond and give that information, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a page, and you can add it over here, but a good way is to save time, just the way I kind of like to do it, is you click on start page, and let's create another route, okay? This route is to the page with agent responses about squats, okay? Simple, keep it simple. Come in here, select our intent again. It's the same thing, right? They're still intending to talk about squats. They didn't change that. But we got to, and I set that up that way so we can have a little bit of flexibility and what you. choked on an ice cube there in a second. But for flexibility, I have a bunch of different and probably to make that efficient and set it up in a couple layers. Life is good. All right. But come down here, we're going to go, since we don't have, we got a select page over here. And let's create a new page. We're going to say back squat. I think I put front squat. Okay. So now we're going to create a page called front squat. We're going to know to go there because our user was intending to ask about squats. And we've created all of that earlier. So now we're going to, but now how do we put in the response from our agent? Let's click on that page. This page contains agent responses and a YouTube video on front squats. Okay, save. So we got our description there, but now we gotta hit our fulfillment. So this is essentially saying, what does the agent respond with? Let's go squats are the foundation of that booty. And baby, it ain't your beauty, it's your booty. I dare ya. Okay, but let's click save here, and then we're gonna show you how to video in there. All right. So from here, check this out. We have that agent saying, let's see if it works. Hello. And honestly, the AI that we trained it on initially, I don't read, but let's see if what it says. Squats are the foundation, baby. It ain't your beauty, it's your booty. All right. So we know our AI is responding with what we need. That flow is going that direction. Life is good. But an opener like that up with a YouTube video, right? Or else that's just kind of leaving it short. But what that's going to be called under add dialog option over here. Okay. So we got to go get a custom payload template to put in there. What does that mean? We got to connect the dots. Don't overthink this. Don't we're going to do here. Just go to CX custom HTML. What we're looking for is HTML customizations right there. Now, if you come in here, let's spin all these close so you can find it. But under dialog flow CX and the documentation, where were we? Integrations. We're going text-based. Now we're going to go down to dialog flow messenger fulfillment. Okay, let's go videos. I'm gonna get you, let me drag my YouTube channel over here. Make sure everybody can see. So here is, just the amount of stuff you going live. And I've been just ripping out these tutorials. Everybody's like, don't post too much. Why not? It's all ready anyway. But come in here and just grab a link from one of your YouTube videos, all right? And let's go back into our dialog flow CX custom fulfillment section, and paste that link. Click save. Entity fulfillment saved successfully. All right, let's close and let's test it. Hello. Squats. Squats are the foundation. All right, custom payload came in too, right? It's showing that right here, but it's only showing custom payload. So what we got to do is, well, let's publish it and go check it out. So what we can do to come in and do that. So if you want to put this on your website is what that means. You're just going to need to grab a little code and know where to put it. But publish, you can come in here. I only have the environment now because that's where we're just getting started out, testing it out. We want to pop out, not a side panel. And we domain if you only want it to be on your website. But let's enable the unauthenticated API. What we're going to do is copy this code. Okay. I'm going to grab a Wix website page, and we will head over to the Wix site. So I'll show you how to add that on wix.com. But let's log in. Google. Sorry, getting logged in here, guys. As much as you guys like watching login. Dialogflow CX screens. I don't know. You want to demo accounts anyway, you pirates. And here's a pro tip while we're talking and switching screens. If anybody asks you, and it seems like a scam online in their DMs, oh, you want to go live and prove it? They'll leave you alone real quick. All right. Shit, what do we need to do now? Let's get you over there. Wix. All right, here is, all you got to do is come into settings on the bottom, custom code. All right. We are going to come into body. Let me get this out of here. That was Tank Electric. Add that code. Paste that snippet in here. Apply. Okay. So now your Dialogflow CX agent is going to be on your website. But what you got to do here, so we're going to leave that just kind of chilling. But now you got to go into your website, edit it, republish it. And that way your AI chat agent is going to be ready to rock and roll on your site. So edit site. Come on, bitrate. You stay with daddy. Don't lose it. Some of the hardest shit about these tutorials is like, don't blow up a computer. I know I'm pushing live stream and GCP and a website. All right, so now we're gonna do click publish. That's all you need to do. Nobody move. We have good luck when we say that. Nobody move. The spinny thing is spinning. Don't move. All right, let's see. View site. We can move now. Okay, so here's our agent, right? We had just created. Hello. All right, we're back. Quick clip out of that one because that just needs to be in generative fallback. Let's get into the example is you are a friendly AI that helps humans. Okay, edit. Workout. Round descriptions. User. Let's go right here. Just simple. Hello, and then you say, kind of set it up. Hey, my name. You have a booty that's a beauty. I can assist you with workouts or diet plans to help you maximize that peach. All right, then the human says whatever they say next, and your agent will be respond to that. So click save. So now that'll be our fallback, right? It's kind of like the last resort of your data store. Yes, I'll do that tonight. I'm sorry. But that's a way to have it kind of fall back so your users don't get stuck, all right? And then go to your data store. And this is what you can do too to also give it a guidance. Tank, electric. Gotta come up with different names. I have tank and Hank. Agent name, identity. If you get lost on these examples, you can just come over here. So your name is Tank Electric and you are a helpful and polite AI assistant. So let's go. What do we see how it's changing right there? You are a helpful and polite workout instructor. So you type and talk. Company name, let's go. Tanks, Iron House, Squat Gym, Squat City. Boom. Company description. On leg day and that booty. Agent scope, your task is to assist humans on specific workout plans and info. Okay. Summarization. Yeah, you can put, I'm just gonna leave Gemini in there. That should be good to go. Click save, all right? Speech and IVR. I don't know if you're gonna need a lot of this. I have a do call companion with CCAI, a bunch of other. I don't think you're gonna need somebody answering the. There's a service account. That's probably an actual service account somewhere, but this is a YouTube demo account. So, bye languages. I need some Spanish. Okay. Spanish, add that in. English, we're gonna be United States. Let's go. Okay. Security, here you can come in and change your security settings. That's gonna be used on a couple other, and do that later, but for tonight, hey, how do we get this AI agent on my website quickly and use the data? We'll be good to go. Advanced. You can also start bringing that into the mix. The main thing we got to check out, right? Enable cloud logging, conversation history. Let's see if we can leave it as is and we can get the conversation history already, or if we have to get out a new version and an environment to see if that'll work. So let's go to the website and check it out. And we're loading. Hello. Squats. Not a new version, but I am not 100% sure. Okay, nothing, right? Nothing. So let's see our settings. Let's make sure we got it here. Okay, let's create a new version. Come in here. New version of each flow. V1.1. Added logging history. Save. Give it its time. Don't do this, but same thing on squats. Create a new version. V1.1. Added conversation. Added logging and history. Okay, cool. Now we can come in and let's check. Flow model. You gotta think model training is a single conversation, right? We're going tank electric V1.1 logging. Okay. Now here's the flows in the V1.1. Click save. Okay. Give this some. You're gonna spin. And what we can do is we're gonna come in and we're gonna select for a sec. Okay. You're gonna get that notifications. Boom. Let it roll. Life is good. Now let's go back to our environments. Let's check it out. Okay, we're looking good here. Save it. Version ready. Okay, good. Let's come back to publish, and what you're gonna do is created, enable that API, copy it to your, close that window. I did, huh? Okay, got it. Get that website back up. Because what's important about that is you guys need to be able to see, all right, well, if they're talking about squats, I need to know about it so I can make more content about squats. That you got to develop these agents into a hybrid. Been on, especially with podcast editor. Part is know this and show you how to do it in one shot. Settings, come into your settings on the Wix, and this is to test it. Sites. Shout out to Iron Forge Commercial. It's a daily of Colorado. Settings. Down here, custom code. Get rid of that earlier one. Okay, let's add that custom code again here. This is our new tank electric environment. Okay, same thing, duplicate the tab. Just leave that standing as is, don't shut it out. All right, now what you can do, let's go to your website. We need to edit the site. Just get it and get it published. That's the biggest thing we got to do right now. Oh, computer, you get so hot when you go on Wix. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. All right. Publish. When we click publish, nobody move. Don't move, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. All right, let's see the site. Let's see it. All right, Tank Electric. What up? So we have some changes now, right? We have that user feedback squats. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's say front squats. Squats. Now that we have Gemini trained. Okay. So it's still going that route because we have that intent that's always going to take priority. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's come back into Dialogflow CX. Hit that refresh. And usually this response comes in real time on the analytics, but we'll see. Might help if I change my date too. Refresh. Add intent. Transitions. Conversation history. Looky. So we got it in there, right? We know now we're identifying that conversation. We'll see how long this takes to spin up. But yeah, I don't want to go back. I like the new one. See how long this takes to come in. Check back in 24 hours. Okay, so what's interesting about that is it used to be fairly real-time available data. But it's kind of on the same path as YouTube. They just kind of do 24-hour cycles. Maybe that's a bulk data deal, but it makes sense. But I can show you. I can't. We'll come back and check it out. But what that's going to do is going to be able to identify, all right, they're talking about squats. At least we're tracking this conversation now, and we'll check those analytics. I can come back and do another update of that tomorrow. That might come in sooner too. Who knows? But it doesn't look like we have it today, which is all right. But that's essentially how you're going to, from square one, record, hey, we're doing a live tutorial. I put together some workout plans for my clients. They'll be able to utilize those. Now, how do we use that AI like I was talking about? Well, let's go back into our data stores. And let's check on fitness and squats, all right? Lift Big's the app. Well, let's see that data store. All right, so our data store's done learning. What was in that data store? Let's take a look. And see if Tank Electric. All right, so back and biceps. Let's see if we can do a back and bicep deal. Let's test it out. Let's go. We are doing Tank Electric. But you know what we got to do because we don't have that AI in there. That should actually. But we got to put that data store in here, right? Because we started building a hybrid. So let's go into our, let's just go right at the front. Data store. Look at that. Fitness and squats, our data stores and our agent. Life is good. Now on fulfillment. Look at that. Request knowledge answers. We're good to go. Test agent. Hello. Can you write me a back and biceps workout, please? How about it? So not only do we have our specific information that we made for our customers in there, now we can use Gemini to use that knowledge to write a dynamic workout for our users that we have YouTube videos in. Total time start to finish on this live stream without any edits right now is 53 minutes and 33 seconds. All right. It'll take you an hour to make an AI custom agent for your business as a fitness instructor. All right. You want to talk about customer service? There it is. We will come back mañana and check out the analytics to see what people are engaging with. Then you can make content about squats because they are asking about squats. Okay? And that is how you can make AI effective from your live content. So if you're a workout instructor, you're recording your videos every day, you're telling people about your workouts, do it live. You can take that content, turn it into a conversational AI agent, all right, in Vertex AI. And then you can take it, right, and use all of the transcription for a podcast. I'm going to use all of this transcription to train my AI on the fact that we do have a tutorial for fitness instructors on how to make their own AI agent. And then it'll also be able to teach them step by step because I was just talking my way through it. Okay? So we're getting a whole bunch of AI. And now I'm going to end this recording. I'm going to put this one into Podcast Editor on Streamlabs, and the next video we'll go over how much content you can get out of one live stream. Because I did take a clip of Tom Brady. How we don't want our AI to say that. So, thank you for stopping by. That is how to make an AI agent in Vertex AI for fitness instructors, gym owners, yoga studios. Stay tuned for the next one. We are ripping out live tutorials. Let's get it.